Happy New Year, friends! In my first video of 2025, come along with me as I get my bedroom deep cleaned. Oh my word, wait till you see the mold on my wooden window frames. I start to get a little bit of my Christmas decor put away. I'm working on laundry. I even give the bathroom a quick but necessary clean. So pop my video on your TV, tablet, or phone and clean along with me, or sit back and relax with your favorite drink and stockpile this cleaning motivation for future use. Hope you enjoy! Don't forget to like my video, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and click that bell notification for more inspiring, motivational videos. Let's be friends on Instagram too. You can find me at Home with Elizabeth. All right, friends, here is my list that I would love to get done today. We're mainly focusing on my bedroom and the bathroom and, of course, the laundry that I have to do. I have to do laundry every day. So this is the laundry that we're focusing on today. So I was in my bedroom the day before. Here's just a little overview of what my room looks like at this time. It's just generally messy, generally cluttered, and everything that I'm kind of done with Christmas, I just kind of shoved in the room here. That's mostly like my cooking containers, anything to do with wrapping. But as I was saying, I was in my room last night, and I don't know why I moved the curtain, but I noticed that there was this gray fuzzy mold and so much wetness on all four of my windows. Now I knew they were damp because we could always see that they were damp, but we couldn't really look at them because we have the shears, and then on these two windows we actually had still had the screens there. Well, friends, there's not enough ventilation in this room. These are actually old windows, so they're probably original windows to when the house was built in like the early 60s. I mean, they're just not energy efficient. They're not, they're just not very good with the weather. And so we have too much humidity in our room and not enough ventilation. And even though like we run our heater, our room is like the furthest one away from the furnace, so it gets the least amount of heat. So I'm like, I have to get these windows cleaned and I have to do something about the ventilation in this room. So here I'm just getting the shears down, and of course, I don't know if you can see this, but I really bent this curtain rod, so I'm gonna wait, and my older son is going to come in and help me with this second set of windows. She ain't got nothing better to do.
What's up?
I'm trying to take these curtains off, and I bent the shit out of that one trying to do it myself. Thanks, buddy.
You want these anymore? Or just...
I'm just gonna gather them up and take them downstairs to wash them. Because look, I got fuzzy black, fuzzy gray mold. So now I'm downstairs in the basement. I'm going to wash these shears. I did not think I was going to be able to put them back up, but I filmed this on the 2nd. I'm doing this voiceover today on the 9th. And since we leave the ceiling fan on and we have the dehumidifier in our room and I keep it set at 45, we have had hardly any moisture on our windows. So I think I'm going to be able to put the shears back up. And of course, since they were next to the fuzzy mold, which I looked up and it's really harmless, it's more like a plant-based mold because it was on the wooden frames. But I am using my Lysol laundry sanitizer to clean them. And now I'm just getting, these are clothes left over that I hung up of my middle sons. We're just getting them on hangers. I'm going to get them up to his room. All right, now that I got that load in the washer, we're up here in my room. We're getting these screens off, and I'm just using a paper towel here. I'm going to show you the fuzz. It's basically like a little bit of that mold that I said is like a plant-based mold, and like a lot of dust too. Like it wasn't all mold. It was mixed in with dust and stuff like that. I'm just using paper towels, of course, to wipe everything down, and then I'm going to get a mixture of 1 part white vinegar to 4 parts warm water, and we're going to spray the wood and let it sit for 15 minutes to help kill those mold spores. And then we're gonna come back in with the paper towels, and I'm going to wipe it down to get any residue left off. And then I do use a toothbrush and just warm water to get up any little bit of stuck on. Now I don't scrub it too hard because again, it is wood and I don't want to damage the wood. But you will see that there was a lot of stuff still left, specifically in the corners where I really couldn't get my paper towels in. Now, after I did this, I did go into my middle son's room, which he has 2 windows in his room, and they're the old window also. He has a little bit, so I did go in and I didn't put it on film because I did it a different day. I did go up and clean his. Like I said, his were not as bad because there's not as much moisture in his room because, first of all, he gets better heat from the furnace than we do. But also, there's not 2 full-size adults and 2 50-pound dogs laying in his room. Also, as I've mentioned before, my husband and I, or maybe not, maybe you haven't noticed, my husband and I are both on CPAPs for sleep apnea, so that puts more moisture in our air too. So that's why our room was worse. And friends, I mix up way too much white vinegar and water. I could have probably done like a teaspoon of white vinegar and 1/4 of a cup or a 1/2 cup of water, and it would have been good. Oh well, you live and you let learn. I always have white vinegar. It's not a big problem. So here I just showed you that I had the toothbrush, and it's basically just these 2 windows. For some reason, my side of the room was worse. Why? I don't know. Maybe I'm a heavier breather than my husband. Actually, I think it's because we left the screens on these windows. Yes, that's it. It was definitely that these 2 windows still had the screen on it because it kept the moisture along the bottom of the window here. Alright friends, I want to welcome you back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name's Elizabeth. I'm a 50-year-old wife and stay-at-home mom to 7 adult/teenage children. I have 2 girls, aged 26 and 22. They both live outside the home. They both have their own apartments. My oldest has a full-time job. My youngest daughter just graduated from college. She is in the process of setting up to take her GRE to look into grad school. I have 3 boys, age 20, age 16, and age 15. My middle son, who's 16, will actually be 17 on the very last day of this month. My 20-year-old is in his sophomore year of college, so he actually just left today to go back. And so he's only here on Christmas break and summer break, and then a few other several day small breaks throughout the year. My 16-year-old is a junior in high school. My 15-year-old is a freshman in high school. And then I'm an auntie to 2 bonus boys. I have 15-year-old twins. They're my nephews. They're actually going to be 16 on the 13th of January, the day that you're watching this, will be their 16th birthday. I got custody of them almost 4 years ago. So we have a nice big family. On my channel, you're going to find just lots of real life. I always say I try and concentrate on cleaning, organizing, decluttering, but honestly, I just kind of film my everyday life, and I just like to bring you along. Don't need anything. You hear me? Don't need anything. Heartbeat. Don't need anything. Come here, Harps. Mackie. Hey. What's she doing, Piggy? Hmm? What's she doing? What's she doing? What's she doing, Mackie Piggy? I'm gonna try and fold some clothes, Pops. I'm gonna try and fold some clothes. Huh? 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 Come here, pretty boy. Show me by your cute face. Harpy, watch out. Harpy, watch out. Say hi, Maggie. Say hi. Say hi, Mac. Oh. Some mama puppies, huh? Yep, come on, back. Yep, her. Come on. Yep, her, lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Hold up, Mackie. Hold up. Good job. Good job, puppies. Lay down. Or not. Come on, watch out. Hey, come on, lay down. Lay down. Thank you. Thank you. And of course, we have added 2 little fur babies to our household. We added them in May. They'll actually be a year old next month, Mac and Harper. And as I was saying, like, I always want to try and say I concentrate on like cleaning and stuff like that, but really in this new year, I'm just filming my daily life, and I'm just going to bring you along with it. Just show you what my life is like, and hopefully that I can reach people that are kind of like me or similar to me or exactly like me or not even a little bit like me, who just like to enjoy watching a middle-aged housewife live her life. I do try and keep it very real. I try and be my most authentic self, and I hope that that just inspires you and motivates you to live your most authentic life and your most real life, and to let you know that you are okay exactly the way you are. All right, as I was doing my intro, I was just finishing up with the windows, and now this is my middle son's room, and I was late on his laundry this week, so normally the boys have to fold their own laundry and put it away, but because of the holidays, my schedule was all messed up. I actually folded everybody's laundry for this week. So his needed done this day, so I just thought I'm gonna throw my camera in the room with me, show you what the pups and I are doing, and I'm just gonna get his laundry folded. But I do just leave it on the floor, and he does put it away when he gets home from school. All right, we are back down in the basement, and I am throwing my curtains, my shears, into the dryer, and I really wish I would have left the video. I did edit it though, but like I walked over behind me to the family room, and I was just kind of doing some stuff, and they literally were dry within like 3 minutes. I'm going to show you literally when I come back over to take them out. This was literally like 3 minutes later. And what I just showed there with my dryer is, of course, everyone was home over the holiday break, and none of the kids treat mom's dryer like it's the priceless artifact that it is, and they broke the dial to my dryer. So now I'm using pliers, and my husband did order a new one, and it came, but it's not right. So while I had a real knob for about 2 days, I'm back to using the pliers. But c'est la vie, it's life. We work with what we have. We just need to get a few minutes to get the model number for my dryer and buy the correct knob. And we have broken knobs for dryers before. I think we've actually broken them for this dryer. And it could be that my husband just ordered the wrong one. But it's all right, friends. We'll survive. All right, this is my electric blanket. that goes on my bed. During the holidays, of course, we had lots of extra people at the house, and I'd given it to someone to use, and I'm just getting it washed so we can get it back on my bed. All right, we are back up in this bedroom. We are going to get these sheets changed, and we're going to start just the general cleaning here in this bedroom. Thankfully, friends, even though my holiday was very busy, I had lots of people in the house. My daughter and her roommate came home for 4 or 5 days from South Carolina. Of course, my oldest son is home from college. My oldest daughter and her boyfriend, and he has a child, they were at the house multiple days. I mean, they live in town here with us, but they were at the house multiple days over Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. So our house was filled, which is kind of why I took a break. Not only did I know that I was going to be too busy to probably film and definitely edit, I knew that I just wanted to spend the time with my kids. But thankfully, I was able to stay up on lots of my cleaning. Not my sheets. My sheets desperately needed changed, but all that other stuff. Of course, we always kept up on the kitchen. But even like vacuuming, mopping, cleaning the bathrooms, at least the toilets, we did keep up on all that stuff. So thankfully, I'm not starting this New Year's with like a trashed normal house. I'm just actually starting some of those deep clean things that I like to do in the spring. So I hope you guys are here for that. I'm gonna love bringing you along with it. I am very realistic in my spring cleaning. I do lots of, like, I do it lots broken up. Like I don't do like the whole house. Like I do definitely room by room, and I definitely do like the room can sometimes take me a day, take me 2 days, take me 3 or 4 days. Friends, we're just gonna roll with it this year, and we're gonna wake up every day. We're gonna make a list, and what we get done is what we get done, because I'm all about the progress, not the perfection. So we are getting the new sheets on this bed. I got my comforter back on. I got my blankets. Now I'm getting my pillows all set up and stuff. Friends, I know this seems a little late also for like a first video of 2025, but I am really trying to make sure I have stuff done well in advance. So I actually have 3 cleaning days filmed, and I'm hoping that I can continue on that, like having lots of filmed, having them, I don't want to say pre-filmed, but having them filmed, having them edited, having them waiting, ready to be released, like at least a week before they're released, so that when I come upon busy times, when I come upon times I just don't feel like it, that I still have stuff for you guys. All right, friends, these are my clothes that I am folding right here, and that I thought was my Christmas jammies this year. These were the jammies we had for Christmas Eve, but that was actually my son's shirt. It somehow ended up in my clothing. So the men had Santa hats. I'm going to show you mine right here. The girls had like headbands with lights, and then I actually, of course, because my oldest daughter her boyfriend has a son, I actually got to buy little kids' pajamas again this year. His had reindeer like antlers on them with lights. They were really cute. But as I was saying, so I'm really trying to get back to 2 videos a week, just because I miss it when I'm not doing it. I'm just going to try and keep myself like ahead of the game. Am I gonna succeed? I don't know, friends. Your guess is as good as mine. So, but again, we're gonna go with the flow, friends. We're just gonna go with the flow. I'm on this ride, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. Just because it's fun, friends. It's fun. It's fun to just, share my life. happy to say, friends, that my Christmas is down. I did not film it. Even if I wanted to film it, I don't think my process is so weird. It's not like all the other videos on YouTube, like of the women cleaning and undecorating. Like I don't work that way, friends. I don't know if I'm not built that way. I don't know what, but I did not film it, and that's okay because it is what it is, friends. All right, we are just getting my clothes hung up that need hung up. I'm pulling my regular pajamas out here from the bottom of my closet, and I am going to put my Christmas pajamas away because, like I said, this is the 2nd. So even though my Christmas was up through the 6th or 7th, I did put my jammies away on this day. And I do believe I tell you later in the video. I think I do. I'd planned on going up in the attic and getting the bins for the Christmas stuff that's in my room here. I went up in the attic and I was like, I can't deal with this. So I did just put everything on the steps of my attic for another day when the boys could go up and get me tubs and I could get stuff put away. All right, friends, we're taking a little break from my bedroom because I need to get the dishwasher loaded and started because I need it done before like 3 or 4 so that when boys come home from school, they can, whoever chore it is this week to unload the afternoon dishwasher, they can get it unloaded. And of course, this is a new dishwasher and it runs for like 3 hours. So I gotta make sure I get it started in good enough time. And I did realize here when I put my pot in that I needed to refill my rinse aid, and so that's what we're just doing right here. And don't get me wrong, friends, I love this dishwasher. I don't care that it runs 3 hours. I just have to plan my day around it. In fact, if someone came in and said, you either have to give up your dishwasher or one of your children, I might pick a child to give up because it's just that good. All right, friends, we are done with fall. We're done with the peppermint that I used at Christmas time, and we are on to Iowa Pine for the Mrs. Myers. And I will say it is my favorite scent. I will use it for January, February, and March. I love the scent of pine. All right, friends, this is the filter for my Dyson V12. It's actually been sitting here for a few days. I have 2 of them that I switch in and out. And I just thought, today's the day we're cleaning this, Elizabeth. We're scrubbing it out and we're going to get it on the dehumidifier so it dries. So that's what we're just doing right here, friends. I'm washing a few things that I don't put in the dishwasher, and then we're going to wash my filter. And friends, I just use my Dawn Platinum and a toothbrush that I keep here at my sink that I wash everything with. Filters, tennis shoes, like I don't wash dishes with it. It's for like it's like a cleaning toothbrush. Cleaning around the kitchen, like I said, filters, tennis shoes, anything. And of course, I didn't clean the kitchen today, but like I do the dishes every day, and I usually clean this island every day because you just have to with such a large family. Because kids come home and need to make snacks, like I have to make dinner at night. So I almost always, like if the kitchen doesn't get cleaned, I still almost always load the dishwasher, wash the few hand dishes that need to wash by hand, and clean off that island. All right, now that my dishwasher is running, we are in my room here, and this is where I had gone up to the attic and thought I was going to put stuff away, and I didn't. But I am condensing it all. These are like my boxes that I saved for Christmas. We're condensing it all so I can get it on the steps. So those are like my Christmas blankets, all of our stockings, of course the wrapping paper. I did buy that wrapping paper container new this year. It was one of the first things I bought like shortly after they got them out at Walmart, because I knew that I needed it for up in the attic, because normally I just keep them in my closet in like a Aldi's bag, but I knew I wasn't gonna be able to do that. It would just spill everywhere up there. So that was a new purchase for me after Christmas. All right, we got that stuff on the steps, and we are going to break down this box. I believe that was my the junk from stockings. I had like Walmart bags that I divide their stocking stuff into, and like candy. I buy like big bags of candy. I'm pretty sure that's what was in that box. And yes, friends, Walmart has their Valentine's stuff out. And I bought some. I bought a mug, which I didn't show it in this video, and that little house. As I said, it's been the running theme this year since we moved. Our house is bigger than our old one, so I have more places to decorate. And even if I don't use it this year, since I really decorate minimally for all the other holidays except for, you know, fall, Halloween, and Christmas, it's a white, actually cream-colored house. I can use it for any holiday. It was worth the $5. So even if I don't use it for Valentine's Day, I can use it anytime. All right, we got my nightstand dusted. Now we're gonna get this dresser dusted. My poor hubby got COVID on New Year's Eve, so he's Alka-Seltzering it up and masking it up. Oh, I killed a nutcracker! Oh no! Okay, he still works. Woo! His was super dusty. So yes, friends, as I showed you the Alka-Seltzer and the masks, my poor husband tested positive for COVID. Now, I was sick Christmas Eve. I was sick Christmas Eve, a little bit on Christmas Day, but then I felt better the 26th. Mine was basically runny nose, runny eyes, and sneezing. My husband started to feel sick around, I want to say the 28th or 29th. No, he was off work from the 20th to the 30th. So he woke up on the 30th and he couldn't smell anything. So he left the house, like he was supposed to go back to work, so he left the house and he actually stopped at Walmart before he went into work, and he sat in the parking lot and took the test, and it was positive. So yes, so he actually got a few more days off of work, but he felt miserable. Like he he felt horrible. He felt probably just as bad as the first time he did when he had COVID back in 2020. I am happy to report, though, his smell is slowly coming back. So that's a good thing. It was gone for months and months and months after the first time. Poor guy. But it is slowly coming back. So while I was talking about the COVID, I was just in the basement. I got my electric blanket out of the washer and I just hang it up because you don't dry it. And then I just came back to the bedroom and finished dusting his little night table there. And now we have my vacuum. I showed you how empty the canister was, and wait till you see how filthy dirty my carpet is when I'm done. Friends, this carpet, between the dogs and the dust and the humans, it holds so much trash. And friends, I don't know at what point in the day I pulled the dehumidifier out from storage and basement to bring up here. But even after it ran for just, I'm going to say an hour or two, there was so much less humidity in my room and my windows look so good. I don't know if I show you guys or not, but it was a giant improvement. Yeah, look at the dust. Holy heck. Holy heck. All right, and here's an overview of my nice, clean room. And I do think I show you the dehumidifier. I thought I talked about it, but I must not have. I must have just like muted it so I could do a voiceover. But I just showed you the windows there, how clean they looked. And I want to say when I plugged in the dehumidifier, it was at 70%. And as you can see, it's already down to 50%. So much better. And I think I'm going to show you the windows right here too. And you can see how much better they look. Friends, like almost completely dry, just a little bit there at the edge. All right, guys, it is 2:17. Let's see what we've got done. We took down our curtains. I wiped the window frames. Sprayed my sheets, I swept, I dusted. I did not put Christmas away because when I got up in the attic, it was like, I didn't even know where to start. So the stuff that was in my room that needed put away, I just stuck it on my steps of my attic, and I will eventually have the boys bring the stuff down for me. All right, again, it's 2:17. I'm gonna try and get the sink, the toilet cleaned and mopped. I did not get my nephew Grant's laundry done today because he didn't take it downstairs. So you know what that means, friends. He now has to wait till next week or wash it himself. All right, and I did get my electric blanket done. All right, so like I said, it's 2:17. We're gonna try and knock these out because my kids are gonna be home in like 30 minutes. All right, so we're not doing the shower today because I just don't have time. But my sink is seriously gross. Look at that. Show bowl's not too bad. And of course, my toilet's pretty dusty. So that's what we're gonna try and get done today, friends. All right, friends, as I just said, I was hoping to get in the bathroom, and of course I did. And we have about 6 minutes left in the video to clean this bathroom. And so I'm gonna close it out right now. I just wanna thank you for watching. If you don't mind, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Give it a like. If you're inclined to leave me a comment, go ahead. Let me know what one thing you guys did over the Christmas break, or let me know what your favorite present was, or let me know what your favorite present that you bought was. Thanks for being here, friends. Thanks for being a part of my life. I enjoy you all so much. I miss you when I'm gone. And I will see you in the next video, and we'll enjoy some more time together, friends. Thanks. Have a great day.